AI, it's everywhere, from ChatGPT to Google's Gemini to Microsoft Copilot, and now Cricut's very own artificial intelligence. And whether we like it or not, AI is slowly becoming part of everything we do, including crafting. In today's video, I'll be exploring Cricut's new AI feature to see exactly what it can do. I'll walk you through how it works, how accurate it is, and whether it truly makes designing faster or if it still needs a few tweaks. I'll also put it to the test with real prompts and share my honest thoughts on whether this is something worth using or something to skip for now. So if you're curious to see what this new tool is capable of, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. These are a few of the images I generated using Cricut's new AI feature. Overall, they're quite simple, but sometimes simplicity is exactly what makes a design stand out. As of recording this video, I could only experiment with two styles, cut and draw. Unfortunately, there's no print and cut option yet, which is a bit limiting, but I'm really hoping Cricut adds this in a future update. One of the images was created from a reference photo that I made in Canva and converted into a drawing. And it didn't quite meet my expectations. It is the one that says I can totally make that with the little Cricut machine. But with that being said, let's head into Design Space and take a closer look at this new feature together. To use Cricut's AI feature, you'll need an active Cricut Access subscription and a few well thought out prompts ready to go. I recommend planning your prompts in advance because you're limited to 20 AI credits per month, so it's worth using them strategically. You'll find the AI feature in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Once you open it, you'll see a prompt box, the option to upload a reference image, and two available styles to choose from. Cut and draw. Right at the bottom, Design Space also shows how many AI credits you have remaining for the month, which is helpful for keeping track as you experiment. For my first prompt, I'll use the classic cut style, and I'm just going to type in simple vinyl decal of a moon and click on Generate. Design Space does let us know that AI image generation can take up to a minute. This is what Cricut's AI generated, so I'll just click on the image to add it to my canvas. Next, I'll type in coffee cup latte and choose a doodle cut style. For my next prompt, I typed in minimal scale vinyl decal and chose the silhouette cut style. And yeah, this this was not what I wanted. So I decided I'll type in Day of the Dead scale, and that gave me a better result. So over here, I'm just reading the designs that I cut out on my machine. I didn't have any issues with it. And I'm going to move on to the next style, which is the drawing style of Cricut's AI generation. For the drawing prompts, I tried all three styles. I'm going to speed up this part since the process is pretty much the same for each one. My favorite image was the simple line drawing of the flowers. It felt more detailed than the other designs, and it's definitely something I could see myself using again in the future. The other flower drawing had more of a line art feel, which I also found really pretty in its own way. There's also an option to upload reference images to generate similar designs. I tried this by using one of my own Canva designs as well as a panda image. I wasn't too happy with how the Cricut quote design came out and it didn't draw properly. That could be due to user error or the style type I chose. The panda, however, came out really cute and I think that design would work perfectly for a kiddies project. If your image or prompt description doesn't meet Cricut's content standards, you will be notified in Design Space. Cricut's content standards are there to ensure that the images generated using Cricut AI don't infringe on trademarks, licenses, or inappropriate content. It's also worth noting that you can only use this personally and cannot sell these projects or share them with fellow crafters. In conclusion, I think this tool is great for finding inspiration, but it is also very limiting. Would I pay for Cricut Access just to use it? No. I'd probably use Cricut Access for many other things other than AI. I'm also quite disappointed that there's no print and cut option, but given Cricut's AI policy, it makes sense that they'd leave that out for now. Does it generate good images? Yes and no. Given the nature of cutting vinyl on Cricut machines, the images generated are simple enough to cut well. The drawings are my favorite, and I absolutely love the flowers that it generated. But sometimes the AI just doesn't work and generates images that the prompt didn't stipulate. The list does go on, so I've put together a pros and cons list of Cricut's AI feature that you can pause and take a look at if you ever want to try it out. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next craft video. Bye!